Hello, this is Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make the Giant Paper Orchid. All the materials and the template will be linked below the video. You can make this with the Cricut, Silhouette, or other cutting machines, and hand cut for those that don't have a cutting machine. First, I'll start with the little green buds usually hanging on the tip of the orchid. You'll need a styrofoam ball and make the shape bigger by adding foil. Try to make it look more oval-like. Next, cover all of the foil up with masking tape and leave a small area of the styrofoam with no foil and no tape so that we could add this to the wire onto the styrofoam later. Then add Mod Podge all over the masking tape and add green tissue paper to cover it all up. I add Mod Podge directly on the masking tape area and on the top of the tissue paper. We'll be making 2 of these, so make sure to make another one after. It should take about 30 minutes for it to dry, so leave that to the side when you are done. Next, the template will come with a print pattern for the front and back of each paper, and you could print and cut with your Cricut or Silhouette, but anytime I like to print the pattern, and especially with bigger flowers, I do prefer to just hand cut these, and the shape is very easy to cut, so I'll be showing you how I hand cut them. Start with 2 of these wide shapes. Next, make a cut on the bottom about 3 inches in the shape. Then you should have 3 of these vertical shapes printed front and back, and 1 of them only printed on one side. Then stack them up, but make sure the shape is all matching and facing the same direction. Then cut them in the stack. You could also just cut one at a time if you prefer to. Get the one with only one side printed and another one of the double side printed and put to the side. And take the remaining 2 and make a cut on the bottom about 3 inches into the shape. Then cut the center shape, and this one I also just printed one side because I don't think it'll be noticeable. Then shape the center by curling in each side and gathering the sides to box in. Then we'll start with the horizontal shapes and add a little bit of glue on the bottom where the cut was and overlap the left side to the right. And it should make the shape pop out a little bit in the back, and it helps curve up. Then gently curl out the top with your hands. Then do the same to the other piece. Next, take the vertical shape and do the same to the bottom by gluing and overlapping to both. And the remaining one should be the one printed on both sides and one printed on only one side. Shape them by curling in and curling the top out, and quickly glue around the rim of the shape and leaving only the bottom with no glue. Then match the other piece on top. Make sure to leave an opening on the bottom. Then glue the other two on the side and the rest of the pieces in order as you see here. You'll need to make a few of these. I'll be making a total of 5, but you can make more or less. This part will be for the base of the giant paper flower so it could stand on its own, and the stem. I like to use the Rapid Set Cement All, and I haven't really experimented with other types of concrete. This one has a light gray finish and smooths on its own. Comes in a smaller box if you want to only make a couple, or a bigger bag if you want to make a lot of stands. I'll be using plastic plant saucers that you can find in the plant section as our mold, and I'm using an 8-inch size, but there are bigger sizes if you want to add multiple flowers in one base. I use duct tape to guide my 3/4 coupler of my 3/4 inch PVC pipe. That will be my stem, so that it will come apart to transport in a car. If you're using a different size PVC pipe, get the matching coupler. Add duct tape on only one end of the coupler. These will be found at Home Depot, Lowe's, or on Amazon, and I'll try my best to link all of this below the video. Make sure you are being safe and wear gloves and a mask so you don't breathe in the fine dust, and safety goggles when working with this. I used about 6 scoops of these disposable plastic cups, but I like to work in small increments. If you do a lot at a time, it is harder to mix. You will also have to be quick so it doesn't set while you mix. Then add a little bit of water as you go and mix until you get a pancake consistency. Add more concrete if you need to thicken it. Fill up until you cover just the bottom and add your coupler. I have my coupler connected with a small PVC pipe just so I could hold it on the top. Then fill up a little more until right below the coupler ends. It should take a couple hours to fully set, so while we wait for that, we will now get the stems ready with PVC pipe. I got a pan, ladle, and funnel from a thrift store that I designated for this and not used for cooking. Then you can find playground sand outside or actually buy a bag of sand. I like to have enough to fill up the pan so I could work on multiple at a time, but if you are only making one, you could just use a little more than your PVC pipe could hold. Heat it up until you feel the sand is too hot to touch. Then tape one end of the PVC pipe with duct tape, and the other side use a funnel and ladle to scoop your sand into the pipe. Then fill to the top and close it up with duct tape. And on the ground, you could shape your desired shape. This will look a little different from each flower, so shape accordingly. You could use heat gun or even a blow dryer, but I felt the heated sand gave me the most even heat without kinking the pipe. Then take the sand back out. Next, add floral wire on the tip of the PVC pipe with masking tape and add more after 12 inches or so. We'll be bunching the majority of the orchid flowers on the top portion of the stem. Tape any ends of the floral wire to secure. I'm making 2 buds and 5 orchid flowers, so I'll be having a total of 7 floral wire. Then I like to use this green crepe paper and cut them down into a long strip, and I'll be using this like it is floral tape. I use this white glue on the tip and wrap around the stem. Stretch the crepe paper strip as you go and glue every so often so it doesn't unravel. I like to glue whenever I get close to the floral wire. This part will look different for other flowers. Once you're done covering the stem, fold the floral wire in a loop and add your flower into the one shape that had the opening on the bottom to insert this wire. Then add your buds onto the styrofoam. For the concrete base, I like to also cover it up with green paint or add faux greenery or plants on the bottom. Please like this video below and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.